Let me start with a story. Well, you see, one of the participants of Pride, one of our students, a few weeks back, he had already registered for Pride and was looking at what to do, what to build, and spending a lot of hours late into the evening trying to work on some idea. One evening, when he was walking towards the hostel, he hears a voice and he's trying to find out where is this voice coming. Hello, hello. Down there's a frog, a talking frog, saying, hello, please pick me up. So this fellow is curious, he picks up the frog, and the frog says, listen, I am actually a princess. If you kiss me, I will turn into a princess, beautiful princess. Oh, really? A talking frog, my goodness. This fellow takes the frog, because there are other people coming behind, doesn't want others to see this. Quickly puts it in his pocket, goes to his room. Now and he takes the frog out once he reaches the room. And the frog is saying, what's wrong with you? I told you I'm a princess. And we can, become romantic, and you can even marry me. Come on, kiss me. I will turn into a princess. Now this fellow is of a slightly different type of guy, not the type of some of these fellows you find on campus. Not much interested in romance. So he says, well, that might be, being an engineering student here, I hardly find time for my academics. Forget romance and getting married. But definitely a talking frog is something interesting, very valuable. And I think I can do something with you. Demo day is coming up. I have to do something. What I am thinking is, from what you are telling me, you don't look very intelligent. You are all interested in only marrying and romance. So what I'll do, I'll link you to ChatGPT, and with a little extra intelligence, maybe I can demo you on demo day, and the judges will really like this. I'm sure maybe I'll be able to sell you somewhere. So that's what happened. Well, the story doesn't stop there, You might be wondering, where is this guy today on demo day? Unfortunately, after linking with ChatGPT, the frog used ChatGPT and convinced this fellow to kiss him, kiss the frog. And he did it, turned into a princess. And then they realized, unfortunately, that there was no way they could come today and tell the judges, look, I was a frog, he kissed me, I became a princess. I don't think any judge or any one of you would buy that story, would you? I don't know whether you buy my story too. So, well, he's not here today. Sorry about that. So, if you see some of those empty places, that's where maybe we should have been sitting. Well, my story has got some lessons in it. It's about utilizing opportunities, creating great products, creating wonder, and being able to look at a value that you can give to bring in as such. Beyond the humor as such, of course. I am really excited that we have come to this stage where we have this Prime 2023 happening on campus. It's great to see students and this entire setup here. I know most of the audience are third-year students who were during the exam mode when this was launched, and many couldn't participate. And you must be wondering, what do we have in it for? Most of the participants are from the first and second year. Well, InnoVenture is going to be a series of such initiatives. There will be other things for you in store, and you can definitely take part and bring in that entrepreneurial spirit in you. On campus, we have many of these initiatives going on. We have now an MBA program on innovation, entrepreneurship, and venture development, and we have students enrolled in it. We have a senior batch and junior batch, and for you, engineering students, there is exciting news. This time, AICT has approved a minor degree in innovation, entrepreneurship, and venture development. And we are going to apply for that. In the sense, I think with these students who are in the second year, Once you go into third and fourth year, you can opt for gaining some extra credits and getting a minor degree in innovation, entrepreneurship, and venture development. You are already on the way to it, so don't lose this opportunity. We will try to make sure we get the permission to offer that minor degree on campus. So as an autonomous college, we definitely can, and we will be applying for it. So these are exciting times, and I'm sure all of you are well geared up from the outcomes that I see, that the faculty have been very also heavily supporting, and the mentorship is coming from so many directions. And so it's amazing to see the change in the ecosystem here. And this is great news for us. I wish all of you the very best on this demo day, and let us take this entire initiative forward. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Very wonderful.
We are into the demo day. I'm really happy to be part of this program. Well, I think the three students who made their remarks on their experiences have already given you a lot of message. I really like the way they have put it forward. The second speaker said, overcoming difficulties. It was never easy to do it. Overcoming difficulties, and then, embracing success. That's what she said, embracing success, and then constantly innovating. This is typically what an entrepreneur should be doing, and she has summed it so well. I think even the other speakers kept talking about innovation, and that's really what is very important for all of you to understand. In the current world, we have to be entrepreneurs, but at the same time, continual improvement or the innovations are so critical to be successful, to be the growing spirit of entrepreneurship of the day. Well, my days, I was introduced as having passed out from Manipal in 1985. And those days were completely different from what you are all going through now. I really had no choice but to seek job. There was no thought process on being an entrepreneur directly from the institutions. I think 95% of the people, students, my colleagues, all of them, walked out into various jobs or probably went in pursuit of higher studies, and subsequently, maybe a few of them joined the family business. But I don't think that, the ecosystem then kind of supported the entrepreneurship as much as it does today. We have seen so much of change in the last 25 to 30 years. The opportunities that are before you, and particularly, I think what you all have to be very conscious about are you in that phase of India, which is now looking to get into the 5 trillion economy, looking to be the superpower or whatever. I mean, there are so many positive things that are happening, and the world is looking at us and looking at our leadership. You look at the enterprises everywhere, it's headed by the Indians, and really, what we were criticized for, that our education system is not good, people from here are not dynamic, not entrepreneurs. Today, it's all being proven wrong. As most of these big companies, most of these giants are today led by Indians, and most of these institutions are now coming out with talents that are so unlimited. In the last 5 to 7 years, I really do not know, I lost no count of the number of unicorns that have been established in India. I think companies which are having a valuation of over $1 billion. What is it? I mean, when I passed out from my college, there was no way we could access capital other than, going to the bank, the financial institutions. There weren't many schemes to support an industry either. Our, the purchasing power was so poor. We had to provide so much of collateral, even if you need to get money from the bank. It was not so easy to establish anything. And we had to, look at getting some small job and then growing from there. But today, the models are completely different. All you need is a brilliant idea, and then, if you are able to think that this is going to work for you, and if you are very passionate about it, and if you get into a team, and if you start doing something and see that this is the revenue building model and that is scalable, that's the most important point now. Anything that you do can be a very small thing to begin with, but it has to be scalable. Then you have plenty of options, plenty of investments that will come into your business, and that's when you can really go places. When I talked of these unicorns, the valuation, how did the valuations come? It's only a concept and the ability to scale. You take Swiggy, you take Ola, you take any of these ideas. Very, very simple ideas using technology. All of them use technology, and it's very easy to scale using those technologies. And today, as I mentioned, in those days I had to go to the bank. Today you have private equity participants, you have venture capitalists who are all looking for good ideas and good entrepreneurs. So there are so many. There are recently I was in Chennai just the other week, and I was speaking to one of the good companies, my supplier, A to B. All of you must have heard of them, Adya Ananda Bhavan. He has no educational qualification. Absolutely, he did not go to the school, maybe third standard or fourth standard. His father was a cook, but he had a dream that I want to be a great person in this field, in this sweet manufacturing. He wanted to be a great cook to begin with, and then he set up one shop in Chennai, a sweet shop called Adya Ananda Bhavan, and then there was no stopping him, the demand for his products. He used absolutely fantastic material. He probably gave the best quality. There was no compromise on the quality. And he found people just queuing outside him. And before long, he had 7 to 8 retail outlets in Chennai itself. That is when I met him. He came to me for supply of cashews to him because he was manufacturing cashew sweets. And believe me, friends, in 1 year, this number swelled to 40. He had 40 stores in Chennai in 1 year. You can imagine the pace at which he was working. And today, he has got 163 stores in Bangalore, in Chennai, and a little bit in Pondicherry, and probably 1 or 2 in Delhi. And he has got 5 stores internationally, franchisee model. The valuation of this person who had no educational qualification but was bold, taking risk, and had a vision and a dream. When Reliance other day met him, they valued him at 2,800 crores to buy 60% of his equity. Can you imagine the potential one has when you really look at the opportunities and then simply take those calculated risks, and when you grow, look where it can take you to. So money is really not anymore an issue. It is your ability as to have those 3 important skills or the traits, I must say, as an entrepreneur. All of us, complain. Now, I too was a student, but I'm in the industry. We complain that the students have mostly bookish knowledge, no really, practical knowledge about how they should be,
A very good morning to you all. So thank you very much for coming together and making this day possible. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate Dr. Nitin Kulkarni and Dr. Vinu Keji for putting together the faculty members and the students and making this day possible. Congratulations to you, sir. Few days back, when I was walking in the campus, few students I could see sitting under the tree and scratching their head and gathering the ideas, gathering the knowledge from among themselves and from the faculty members, and today they are here. Really, I would like to congratulate, because you have taken every bit of time and you have put your energy and your ideas together and brought out a beautiful product. Few days back when I was walking, I could see one girl sitting with a small bottle and the product. And I asked her, what is this all about? She said, this is the product which I produced during this InnoVenture event, and I would be doing the demo on the demo day. So I said, did you get already a customer to it? She said, yes, I already got a customer and this product worth 1,500. I was really happy because she might have spent around 500 rupees, but she is earning from that product 1,500, which means she is earning 3 times more. So on the day of this event, today is an event of a celebration of success. I'm sure all the students, those who are involved in this prime event, have achieved a lot. Many students are sitting under the tree, wasting their time and simply chatting, moving around. But you have put up your time for making something positive. Sir was telling about make the world proud. You give something to the society. As innovator or entrepreneurs, you can give much more greater things to the society. The journey of 1,000 miles will begin with a single step. You have taken a single step today. This single step may turn into miles and miles and reach a greater destiny. Wish you all the best. Be a great successful innovators. Wish you all the best. God bless you.